How do you fancy doodling a drawing for the Chinese Year of the Snake? Well, here's an idea for you based on a simple Chinese chrysanthemum pattern, but let's not talk about it. Let's do it. First, draw a large circle and a smaller circle, then draw an outline around them both for the head. Then comes the tricky part of planning out the body. You want to plan it so that the curves just touch each other. Draw lightly in pencil so it's easier to erase later. Take a bit of time over the planning stages because it'll pay dividends later on and make everything fit in nicely. Now, simply go around the outline of the whole snake in ink, and when the ink is dry, erase all the pencil lines. I'm not giving the snake real eyes, but a pattern that suggests eyes and eyebrows, and I'm adding a small simple pattern to the nose. Now don't forget to add a forked tongue flicking out from the front of the head. Draw circles in the top and bottom loops of the snake, and then work out how many circles you can fit comfortably in between them. Here, I'm fitting 2 circles in between the top and the bottom circles in the loops. Now draw half circles on either side of the snake in the spaces between the circles. They don't have to be the same size as each other, just make them fit comfortably in the space where you are drawing them. Remember, there will be more space on the outside of a loop than on the inside. Then, draw smaller circles and semicircles in the middle of all the circles and half circles you just drew. Now, draw in the petals of the chrysanthemums by making loops as you go around the insides of the circles, connecting their bases around the inner circle. Smaller circles can just be filled in with simple lines radiating out from the center. When you are done, you can fill in any empty-looking spaces with small circles. Then you can add a bit of simple shading if you like. Here is a close-up of what the shading lines should look like. Then colour in the snake in between the patterns. You can choose any colour you like. You can highlight the shadow by using a darker shade of colour over the pen shading, and maybe by adding a bit of light colour to the white patterns along the shady side of the snake too. I decided to add some grey for a shadow on the ground, which looked a bit weak on the camera, so I went over it again in a darker grey. Well, I hope you liked that, and if you did, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and make sure to watch the Wednesday Drawing Show every week. In the meantime, keep drawing, drawing, drawing. Practice, practice, practice. And I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye. And happy Chinese New Year.